What are the best symbiote designs in Spider-Man? Y'all know I've been doing this horror kick, and I think the symbiote suits are kind of on the horror theme. So today we're going to go over the best symbiote suits in Spider-Man for the Spider-Man characters, and I'll even show off the other symbioticized characters, the Venomized characters as well in the Marvel Universe. We're going to talk about Peter, Miles, Gwen, MJ, and a plethora of other characters. When we do get to the symbiote characters like Venom and Carnage, I'll go over their best designs because everybody knows, like, if I'm talking Eddie Brock, it's not going to be like Toxin or Carnage, it's Venom. But I'll just go over the best design for them. I'm not going to dilly-dally at all, so let's jump right into the video. But before we do that, I need all of you to comment down below what you think is the best symbiote suit design ever made for any character. Do you think it's when Todd McFarlane was drawing Venom? Do you think Agent Venom has the chance to be #1? Was it Carnage? Was it Superior Carnage? Was it when Carnage was a god? Was it Spider-Man in the classic black suit? Let me know down below, because I would love to know what everybody thinks is the actual best symbiote suit. I know what I think it is, and I'll reveal who I think has the best symbiote suit ever at the end of this video. But for now, people, take the time, take a second, comment down below what you think, and allow me to start the video right on cue. Let's go. Starting at the top, we have Peter Parker. Y'all know how this works. I can't possibly start a list like this without talking about Peter Parker first. But the obvious answer, in my opinion, has to be his classic black suit, right? It's so good. But with that being said, we got to talk about which black suit design, since everybody knew this was going to be the answer, which black suit design is actually the best black suit design. So for me, the best black symbiote suit for Spider-Man is actually the classic one, or you could even go with the 90s because it's done the exact same way. It's got the blue shading on the side of it. It's the black suit. It's just his peak. I love blue shading on top of black. I think it makes stuff look so good. Whether it be like Venom, this Spider-Man suit, or even like a Batman cape. Like, blue shading on black looks so good. They used to use blue shading for people's hair color back in the day at Marvel. So maybe that's why I like it so much, but I love it. So for me, for Spider-Man, it has to be his classic black suit. But I do want to give an honorable mention out there. I'll throw an honorable mention out there. His Venom War black suit. I love the chains with it. Spider-Man web swinging with chains? That looked badass. It looked so badass. So I got to give that an honorable mention without question. We'll move on to Miles Morales, though. Miles Morales, he's got a few solid designs, right? The creepiest one, the scariest one, has got to be Miles Morales' Carnage. This was during the Absolute Carnage, if I'm not mistaken, when Carnage was taking over New York City. He turns Miles into Miles Carnage, or Carnage Miles, or Red Miles. I don't know what the name of him would be, but I don't know if they ever even give him officially one. He was actually supposed to get more of a storyline in this suit. I think it was canceled, if I'm not mistaken, so you really don't see anything happen, and then he's just out of the suit, so you don't get enough from it. But it would have been really freaking cool to actually see Miles as Carnage. But this is not my pick. My pick actually is from Dark Ages. I think Dark Ages with Miles and the Venom and Carnage suit together mixed, it's just fire. It's just fire. So for me, that's gotta be the pick. Like, look at it. Just look at it. You're not gonna be disappointed. He looks freaking phenomenal in this costume. Next up, we got Spider-Gwen. All right, for me, I think anybody who's actually heard me talk about Spider-Gwen, or the few times I ever do praise her, it's when I talk about her symbiote, Gwenom. I actually think by far and away, Gwenom is like the best Spider-Gwen costume, like unquestionably. Like, I don't even need to hear it from other people. I don't need other people to yap in my ear about what they, no, it's Gwenom. Do you guys see how this looks? Do you see the tongue, the black, white, and pink, and how well it all just pops? Freaking Christ, bro. She even still rocks the hoodie. This is literally one of the greatest Spider-Man suits ever created, let alone one of the greatest symbiote suits. Gwenom is by far and away Spider-Gwen's best symbiote suit. It's one of the greatest symbiote suits ever made. I honestly don't even need to like harp on this much. Y'all can tell. Just look at it. So we're gonna move to Mary Jane. And well, Mary Jane, actually, to my knowledge, I know she has at least one. Well, there's two, because she's currently fucking Venom. And I was never going to pick that in a bajillion million years. Everybody knows that. Mary Jane's Venom was not going to be my pick. I don't necessarily hate the series like many people do. I'm not loving it like some people are, like the very minuscule amounts of people are. I like seeing Mary Jane. I'm just happy to see her. And in this weird roles, whatever. But I want to, let's talk about the good suit that she has, right? I love her on Earth 6-5 as Carnage. I think her suit looks sick, right? It just looks like so sick. But on top of that, thematically, it works so well because Gwen is Gwenom, MJ is Carnage, and the two of them are in a band together. But not only are they in a band together, they actually have feelings for one another. Not only are they in the Mary Janes, but these two like each other. And it's kind of funny. You got like Venom and Carnage on this other world are attached to people who have feelings for each other. It's like, oh wow, thematically, that's actually really cool. I like that a lot, and I love the design. So for Mary Jane, it's got to be her Earth 6'5" Carnage look. Ben Reilly, it's actually Ben Reilly's Carnage look as well. Spider Carnage, oh my goodness, bro. This is terrifying to look at, and it also looks so good. I love it in the 90s show, but this isn't necessarily Ben Reilly. But in the comics, when it is Ben Reilly in the Carnage suit, I think it looks phenomenal, personally. I think this is by far and away one of the greater suits. I don't know how much I have to say to convince you guys of it. I think with your own 2 eyeballs, you'll be able to determine that it's also a fire suit. Ben Reilly looked pretty good as Carnage, man. Flash Thompson. Okay, this is super easy. It's obviously Agent Venom, but I just want to bring it up because Agent Venom just looks so fucking cool. Agent Venom looks so cool. Anti-Agent Venom as well. Both of them look great. I prefer the look of Agent Venom, but I'm down with Anti-Agent Venom in terms of narrative because it means we get to keep Agent Venom around. Both of them even look good, too. It's not like Anti-Agent Venom looks bad. They both look great. They both look phenomenal. What I really like about Agent Venom, though, like some of the when you see him, he just has so much aura. Like, look at him in this picture specifically. And he's in front of the American flag. This picture just goes crazy, man. I love it. So Agent Venom for Flash Thompson. We're going to move on to like the big boy, though. Next up, we got Eddie Brock. And like I said, over the years, Eddie Brock has been many different symbiotes. He's been Carnage, currently. He's been Anti-Venom, as you all know. He was Toxin for a little bit. Honestly, at one point, for maybe like 2 pages, he used Flash Thompson's Codex to become Agent Venom as well. And naturally, everybody knows Eddie Brock is regular Venom or just Venom. The obvious answer out of all of these choices is just Venom. So like I said earlier in the video, I want to talk about my favorite design for the character. It's kind of tough. So I'm going to shout out some of the all-time greats before I say my personal favorite. But obviously, we got to give the creds to Todd McFarlane, one of the original designers. Ryan Stegman, one of the artists on his best run, in my opinion. Sandoval, so good. Oh my God. I feel like anytime Sandoval comes out with a new picture or drawing of Venom, I should say, it just is perfect. Sandoval's amazing. Clayton Crane and his like almost realistic hyper-realism style with the 3D look to it is fire as hell. But to me, the best Venom artist or designer is Mark Bagley. God, I love a Venom by Mark Bagley. He just looks so goddamn beautiful. Gotta love the coloring. You gotta love the shading. It's just freaking peak. Mark Bagley's Venom has everything. Next, we're going to move to Cletus Cassidy. And Cletus Cassidy's actually had quite a few designs. Even just as Carnage alone, he's had quite a few designs. He's going through a lot of iterations, whether it be like the God-looking or like Satan-looking or whether it just be Cletus Cassidy himself. I want to give a shout-out as well to Clayton Crane here because I loved him in Carnage USA. I just love this hyper-realistic look. Even when he draws Doppelganger, I know this conversation or video is not about Doppelganger, but I'm gonna take a chance. He's in the book too. When he's drawing characters like this in this 3D realistic style, I just can't help but have my jaw on the floor. I gotta literally tape it back up so I can close my mouth because I just think it looks so good. But again, I really just have to go with Bagley. When it comes to Bagley in the 90s and late 80s, the man had every little bit of sauce one artist could imagine. Everything he drew just looked like he was aura farming, and everybody was aura farming in the best way possible. It just looks so freaking good, man. So good. So Bagley, you win for both Cletus and Eddie. The last symbiote that we'll talk about is Toxin. And Toxin currently has a very interesting look. It is very nice, actually. I'm not going to lie. I definitely won't consider it the best, but it looks pretty good. Toxic has actually looked a number of different ways over the years, like way different. But like the classic design for me has to be the one to go to. I think the classic design is the best. You get a blend of both of his parents because Carnage and Venom's colors are very prominently shown in this design. While also, Toxin kind of still looks like Spider-Man with the eyes that he has. So, and I don't know if you guys consider Spider-Man like one of the papas or one of the parents, but I definitely would. You know, I definitely would because you learn so much from Spider-Man. So I definitely would say that this Toxin design is probably my favorite because it feels like it pulls from all 3 characters that previously had the symbiote beforehand. I love it. I spoke about this earlier in the video, but I want to show off some symbiote versions of characters. These characters aren't necessarily Spider-Man characters, so I didn't really want to talk about them too much in this video, but they do have a symbiote design. Characters like Black Widow, Thor, you know, Hulk. These characters have all been symbiote before. Wolverine even had a symbiote design at one point too. Web of Shadows as well. Web of Shadows probably has a bunch of symbiote designs. So I'm going to show off a few of these designs in the theme of Halloween. Like I said, I think the symbiotes are probably like the scariest suit designs or like horror suit designs you can go for. So this whole video is trying to be about the symbiotes because we're in the theme of Halloween, baby. I'm going to put them up on the screen. Let me know what you guys think of these designs. Please, I really want to know what you guys think is the best one. So let me know down below when you're done looking at them. And obviously stay because this video's not over. I have more to tell you at the end. Damn, some of those suits were sick. Others were buns, but some of the suits were sick. I really like Jeff's suit and Black Widow's suit. They just look so good. I love Slither. Really, when it comes down to it, I gotta just be so honest with you guys. I think Gwenom is just the GOAT. This design is so otherworldly. I just can't fathom how they came up with something so goddamn good. I'm just in love with it. I'm drawn to it. Whenever I see it, I'm like, damn, that suit is just simply fire. The black and white look great, and then the pink/red tongue just pops. It just pops. So for me, honestly, y'all could hate, y'all could call me crazy, but I think it's Gwenom. I think it's Gwenom. But what about y'all? What do you guys think of these costumes? What do you think about all the symbiote designs? Please, everybody, I'm going to ask you one more time to comment down below what you think is the best symbiote design ever made. That's pretty much all I got for you guys in this video. Be on the lookout for more Halloween-themed content coming up. I definitely have plenty more. October still continues. I appreciate the support from each and every one of you guys as well. Thank you guys for watching these videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. And be on the lookout for more stuff coming. Dunk out. Peace.